Hey guys, Goliath here. Today I am discussing what would happen if Zero Grizis entered the Hazbin Hotel universe. First, let's talk about what Hazbin Hotel is all about. Hazbin Hotel is an adult animated musical series about Charlie Morningstar, the Princess of Hell, who opens a hotel to rehabilitate sinners as a way to peacefully reduce Hell's overpopulation and stop Heaven's annual extermination purges. Next, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Who is Zero Grizis? Zero Grizis, a Giganotosaurus type Zoid, is an ancient Zoid rumored to have the power to destroy stars. It is from the anime Zoid's Mount Zero. The most notable weapon is its Grizis core, which is located inside its body. This requires the beast to open up its body to charge up, but with the risk of having it shot by powerful weapons. This is because the core is a major weak spot of the Zero Grizis. If the core is heavily damaged, the Zero Grizis is immobilized, giving the opponent a chance to attack. These are the lists of the official stats and other weapons of the Zero Grizis. Now, without further ado, let's delve into the topic of what if Zero Grizis entered the Hazbin Hotel universe. Also, forget about the measurements I made, because it would be too hard for the Hazbin characters to take the Zero Grizis down. The story starts from Season 1, Episode 1, Overture. One day, Zero Grizis wakes up from its deep slumber as it finds itself in hell. Out of curiosity, Zero Grizis explores its new habitat. Everyone there looks up and trembles in fear from the sudden appearance of this mysterious entity. Meanwhile, Charlie sings Happy Day in Hell as she travels across Pentagram City on her way to the Heaven Embassy, just like in the original episode. However, instead of proceeding to enter the building, Charlie's attention gets distracted by a loud, thunderous roar, and immediately stops to look around. She immediately sees Zero Grizis charging up an energy beam from its mouth. It then emits the beam directly at the Heaven Embassy, completely demolishing it. And Charlie's meeting with Heaven, unfortunately, gets called off as Charlie, Adam, and Loot have been decimated. This immediately gets the attention of 666 News, and eventually Lucifer's and the hotel casts. Sometime later, as Lucifer travels across the ruins of Pentagram City, he immediately finds Zero Grizis and aggressively charges at him to avenge his beloved daughter. The fight drags on for hours and Zero Grizis gets impatient. It immediately launches its infinity missiles to distract and annihilate Lucifer. At the same time, Serpentius invades the Hazbin Hotel as a spy and gets caught by Angel. But instead of being forgiven, he gets evicted by Vaggie and the cast, which prevents his redemption. 6 hours later, Zero Grizis manages to dominate 75% of Pentagram City and is now heading for the Hazbin Hotel. The hotel is basically defenseless and the fate of Hell is now in Alistair and the squad's hands. The war begins with Alistair forming an enormous dark green energy shield that covers the entire surface of Hazbin Hotel. Alistair proceeds to mock the confused Zero Grizis as it struggles to open the shield. Infuriated by Alistair's mockery, Zero Grizis launches its black hole core beam, piercing through the shield and destroying the hotel and the Hazbin squad at once. Later, Fox hears the news about Alistair's death and celebrates the end of his long-lasting rivalry with the Radio Demon. To conclude, Zero Grizis will cause significant impact on the Hazbin Hotel universe if it ever makes an appearance.